we go to why? Oh, you know why. Feminazis and rainbow jihadis are losing their fucking minds over a beautiful American woman in a jeans ad campaign. I'm Jazz Berganza on this. 2 words. Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, she's a Nazi. But it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganza. What's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. How you guys feeling today on this Tuesday? Well, the talk of the last 24 to 48 hours, I think, has been absolutely phenomenal. I could be talking about a number of things. We could be talking about, what's going on with Donald Trump and trade, or we can be, talking about, I don't know, how the media keeps on shoving both legs down our throats. Or we could be talking about a little jean company who's making it big for all the right reasons. That jean company would be One American Eagle Outfitters. Yes, American Eagle Outfitters, they are a jean company, if you didn't know, and they've been around for, quite a few years, and they've had many ad campaigns over the years. But this one has gone hyper viral. Why? Because of one actress, Sydney Sweeney. Yes, beautiful blonde hair, blue-eyed Sydney Sweeney, who's been in a number of movies, some forgettable, others, but nevertheless, she's got assets, and she makes you know of it. But that's not the problem here. The problem is with the ad campaign. There's a new jeans ad campaign that American Eagle Outfitters are running, and of course, she is the official spokesman or spokeswoman of. And there are some people a little bit upset. That would be the feminazis and the rainbow jihadis, and they're mad. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Lunatic leftist blasts Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle jeans ad as Nazi propaganda, because of course it is. Of course, there she is, Sydney Sweeney. A growing number of disaffected lunatic leftists on social media have attacked actress Sydney Sweeney as a Nazi after advertisement she stars in for American Eagle jeans was released. The ad features the stunning actress who became a target of hate from the left for her beauty, talking about potential customers about her jeans as well as her jeans. Quote, jeans are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits of hair color, personality, and even eye color. The Euphoria star starred in the video ad. My jeans are blue, Sydney Sweeney adds. The ad ends with the tagline, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Let's take a look at the beautiful bean footage.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits, hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
Yes, she does. The play on words sent leftists on TikTok and social media into a tizzy, calling it Nazi propaganda because Sweeney's blue-eyed, blonde hair, and the epitome of modern beauty standards. Let's go to the crazy TikTokers because they're always a treat. One crazy TikToker imagined that the ad is so racist and Nazified that it will be in history books, claiming that heavily tattooed weirdo with multiple piercings and a nose ring, that's Nazi propaganda. Sure.
You guys are complaining about that Sydney Sweeney jeans ad, so I went and saw it.
Who's you guys? Not you guys, just you and others like you.
That's Nazi propaganda. Wow. I thought it was going to be like kind of bad. That's going to be in history book.
Wow. That gender studies degree she got, yeah, it's doing wonders. Anyway, from End Wokeness. Oh, I've seen this one. This one went hyper viral because of how sincere she really is.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not. But it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda. Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is
Just want you
making
to
fascist
hear it for a
propaganda
second
like
time
this?
because
Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda.
yeah, from an American company who's capitalizing on capitalism by having a beautiful woman push their product. Yeah, that says Nazi all over it. Another extremist insists that Sydney Sweeney has appeared in ads for eugenics. This social media user also blared that American Eagle is a fasci-coded, meaning fascist, and that the jeans company created the ad to revive the Third Reich. Wow. Talk about reaching. This coming from Ollie London.
Did American Eagle just run an ad for eugenics?
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very genes.
Totally just talking about denim, right? Just a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman explaining how her good genes gave her personality and purity. I mean, are we really going to pretend that this isn't a little fasci-coded? Look, I'm not saying that Sydney
yes.
Sweeney personally wrote this ad to revive the Third Reich,
Oh,
but American Eagle
my.
absolutely knew what they were doing here.
Of course
You don't
they
get
did.
to drop lines about inherited traits, blue eyes, and great genes while zooming in on somebody that could have walked straight off of a Nazi propaganda poster and expect people not to catch that reference.
Oh, absolutely.
Good genes used to mean racial purity in fascist circles, and now it's just denim marketing. We are watching fascist aesthetics sneak back into pop culture through fashion ads, tradwife influencers, and yes, now blue jeans. If you think this was an innocent ad, you have not been paying attention.
Oh no, we have not been paying attention. Oh no, Poppy says the woman who probably has never been a date with a real man who lives at home with 15 cats. And then there's the leftist woman who belched during her video, says yes, she also has a nose ring. Of course she does. Claimed that the ad was meant to point away from black and brown women. Graphic. Yes, graphic content. Well, you know.
Hey, American Eagle, now do black and brown women. Because black and brown women also have great genes that they inherit from their parents. Did you know that? They also have butts that look
Class. Absolute class. Less.
really good in genes as well. But they don't have to fit their butts into American Eagle jeans. And I realize that the point of the ads, if we're all understanding them correctly, is that you're trying to point in the direction away from black and brown
Of course it
women,
is.
right?
Of course. Sure.
Right. See, here's the thing. There's women like me out there. The white women who give a fuck. And the white women who had their mother spend a substantial amount of money at your place of establishment whenever I was a cunt of a teenager back in the day. Okay?
When you were? So you're not now? Anyway. Another who claims to be autistic insisted that the ad is Nazi propaganda, that it's so bad it will go down in the history books. Of course, it's rinse and repeat.
So despite being in a very deep, debilitating depression brought to where I've struggled to do anything else other than lay on my couch, I felt like this advertisement was too
Gee, I wonder why. You may want to get help with that. Just saying.
important not to talk about, especially in the political climate that we're in, so let's talk about it, because this is literal eugenics slapping everyone in the face.
Of course it is.
And the reason why I say this so bluntly is because this type of propaganda, because that's what this is a piece of propaganda that will be written about in history books.
All right, that's enough. American Eagle Outfitters, you're over the target. You're over the target. You've dropped the bomb. You went off. That is what you've done. Mwah. Chef's kiss to you and a tip of the hat to you, sir. Sydney Sweeney, let's be all honest here. Any red-blooded American male would look at Sydney Sweeney and goes, damn, she's hot. No doubt. I'm a happily married man, and I can say that with 1,000% certainty. Like I said, I'm confident in my masculinity that, yeah, she's a beautiful woman. And she's taken full advantage of her assets. She knows it. She flaunts it. She has no problem with it. And guess what? Companies would have come after her and say, hey, can you push this product, that product, whatever product? you know, and of course it's going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit us, and of course it's going to benefit your wallet. So in the 24 to 48 hours that these ads have run, especially this last one, American Eagle Outfitters, their stock has exploded over $200 million in the last week. Easily. I mean, this is the latest ad, but pretty much she's done like about 3 or 4 ads already. They've been on national television, but mainly, X and of course TikTok and what have you. But they're all doing the right things. An American company who delves in capitalism, who wants to sell jeans. How do we sell jeans? Let's see. Let's put a beautiful woman inside those jeans, and a couple of talking points. Let's throw one ad where we have a muscle car. We have another ad basically focusing on her, on her top. Another ad where she's zipping up. I mean, it works. It works. And for the red-blooded American male like you and me, it absolutely works. That's what it's meant to do. Now, when you have these feminazis, these rainbow jihadis, these flannel-wearing, purple-haired, nose-ring-wearing women who can't get a real date with a real man, who live at home with 1,000 cats, whose gender studies degree ain't getting them shit, they've got nothing better to do but to chirp off and cry and bitch and moan. So again, American Eagle Outfitters, you're over the target. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please have a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.